So during COVID, they also developed multi-tools, which I will show you here. From left to right, this is all these multi-tools have the purpose to have an additional thing to have less contact with the surfaces that you need to have contact with, and also able to open doors. It's like a gimmick in the broader sense of the word, but it can be useful, especially if you need it also. For example, this little guy also has the benefit that you have a soft tip, so you can use it on your tablet or on your phone to pinpoint something. Also, if you touched surfaces, they won't damage, whereas the other ones will damage the surface a little bit because they are hardened. Also, as you can see here, you have a beer opener functionality built in, and you can put this on your keychain. They even broadened the tip a little bit. As you can see, it is the only one with a broadened tip. So how does it work? You put your finger through it, and then instead of touching the door yourself, you just put it in the clink. For example, where my middle finger is now, and you just push it down if it needs to be. And also you can press, for example, the elevator or other things with the surfaces as well. So that's what I think. As mentioned, I think it's a little bit of a gimmick. It can have some benefits, of course. Also, the version I have here are of metal. I think they are a little bit more sturdy. There can be some additional benefits. For example, if you have to carry bags and you can put them over this ridge, you can have the entire ridge here to use to pull them instead of the plastics cutting in your meat in your fingers or in your hand. So like this, you can carry it if you want to. That could be a benefit, or the other way around is even easier, because then you can put the bag here and have that benefit as well. So I mentioned this one. This is the most advanced, I think. Also the most benefits. Then you have a simpler design here, which is all black. The benefit of this is that you have something more sturdy to push, for example, buttons without damaging it. Also, you could like the more square design, which feels nicer in the hand in some positions. For example, if you have to carry the keys or a bag, as I mentioned, if you could do it like this, it could be helpful, or the other way around would be even more beneficial to carry something. No, well, it should be this way, I see, because otherwise it feels unnatural. So this has a more of a straight design. And also then there come people who want to make it a little bit more fancy. So this, for example, is the same functionality. You put your finger here and you have something to pull the door open, work it open. Also, you can use the tip of the tail to push something. It has a double beer opener. So one way is a normal way, like here. You can use, and let's get my finger out, this tip here to open the beer, or you can put it over the beer bottle or other flask and use it the other way. So this latch to open it. You can see also that they have different finger holes. So for example, this is the biggest one, and then this is the second biggest one, this is the third biggest one, this is the smallest one. Then the last one is more in the, so this was a fantasy figure in the shape of a dog, but they also have them in the shape of a kitty cat. Or if you want to look at the other side, it could be a seahorse as well. With a little bit of fantasy, they can make everything, of course. This also doesn't have a beer opener that I can see, but could be useful for other things where you just like cats or dogs. Well, this was a short video. I hope you liked it. It's some EDC that could be COVID related, but is not extremely functional, but could have some benefits. Also, if you, for example, need to break a window, these ears could perhaps help. Would be harder with this one, but perhaps if your fingers are small enough, you could use this snout or the tail, but it would be hard. This one would be very hard to break a window, I think, but could perhaps be done. The benefit could be that you have a little bit of protection, because you could put some damage on some distance between them. This one could also be used as a window breaker, but then I would opt to use this pointy area. This is the best chance, but then you will be very close to the window. But perhaps you could use it like this, and then you will be pretty fine. It's not a perfect solution by far, but I just wanted to demonstrate that it could also help you perhaps in an emergency situation. Have a great day.